Hello, angels. Welcome back to my channel. Here I talk about spirituality, following your passions, and I also do energy and card readings. So if you're interested, like and subscribe if you'd like for me to pick up stronger on your energy for this reading and for future readings. I'm going to pray off of record so I'm not taking up time. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we got a card, like the energy to crown the reading. We got the Death card in reverse. So the Death card, it's not a bad card. It just literally means an ending. So that's upright. So maybe, but I mean, after an ending, there's always a new beginning. But because it's upside down, I'm getting that you're starting something new. You have a new beginning. It could be with your life in general. It could be like a new beginning in your purpose. It could be a new relationship, friendship, new work. It could be a new job. Yeah. So yeah, next we got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, like upright, is like problems, responsibilities. Yeah, so you walked away. You walked away from like for your problems. You're a person who instead of like focusing on your problems, you started to focus on yeah, like the things that made you happy. And yeah, you started to look at like your problems, quote unquote problems, like through a different lens. Maybe you started to just learn from those things instead of like looking at them as problems. Like you looked at it as something that like you can grow from, like something that you could do better on. Because you're a person who wants to be your best. You want to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, we just got two cards. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I put the Six of Pentacles like underneath the Death card in reverse. So maybe you like ended a cycle. Yeah, you like started something new and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you started to like guide people to be there for like when people need you or for support. You like do volunteer work. Yeah, like you bring balance into people's lives. You started to walk towards your purpose. So this is like the new beginning of your purpose. Yes, you got the star. So you're following like your north node. Yeah, you're following your north node. If you don't know what north and south node, your south node is like your past, what you're like trying to like move away from, and your north node is like what you want to like move forward towards, like what you're meant to actually like in your purpose in your life, what you're meant to learn, what you're meant to go towards, like your purpose. Yeah. You're very emotionally fulfilled. You fill your own cup. You fill others' cups because you're so full. Like you fill other people up like emotionally. Like you Yeah, like you like support people like in their dreams. Like when someone wants to or someone doesn't believe in themselves, you like yeah, you tell people to believe in themselves, that their belief in themselves is the most important thing, like that they should believe in themselves. Like it doesn't matter if anybody doesn't believe in you, but the most important thing is that you believe in you because you're whose ever belief is more stronger, that's whose belief, like let's say your belief in yourself is like so strong and so like assured, you're so sure of yourself. If other people don't believe in you, like that's not gonna affect you because like your belief in you is so strong that it like fuels everything you do. Versus like maybe if or maybe like you're a person who like doesn't believe in themselves, and like when you try to like talk to someone about one of your passions and they'll like not believe in you, they'll like project their limiting beliefs onto your like dreams. Yeah, so you stop telling people. So yeah, maybe you were a person who didn't believe in yourself in the past. Yes, you were a person who didn't believe in yourself, but you realized that like if no one's gonna believe in you, like you gotta believe in you if no one's gonna believe in you. Because whoever's belief is stronger, that's what's gonna be. So like if someone's belief in you that you're not gonna like succeed in you, or their belief like that you're not gonna succeed is stronger than your belief that you are gonna succeed, then like you might not succeed because that person's energy is stronger than yours. Like their manifestation power and belief is stronger than yours. So you have to have this like such a strong, assured like belief within yourself. Yes, and God. But yeah, we also have Three of Cups too, and I put it under the Ten of Wands. So yeah, like you started to celebrate because you started to walk like to like work on your problems, your responsibilities. You started taking care of your responsibilities, and you celebrate when you take care of your responsibilities. You take care, or you're like proud of yourself that you're not focused on your problems, that you're focused on solutions. Ooh, yeah. Maybe you're a person who focuses on the solution instead of the problem, or if you don't, you should be. You should be a person who focuses on the solution instead of the problem. That's a message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to do this. And then we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and it's under the star. So, like in this card upright, like this guy, he's like very abundant. He has like pentacles on his head, over his head. He has a crown on too. Like he's above a city. He's on top of the world. He like has pentacles at his feet. So this person's like very abundant, but they're also like holding on to one of their pentacles. So maybe you used to be a person who like held on to like every penny, but now you're not. In reverse, now you're not a person who holds on to your pennies. I mean, your pentacles. Yeah, you like, ooh, yeah, so you're a person who like knows that, I lost it. It was a good message. I got like excited and then I wanted to pause and gather my thoughts. Yeah. Whatever. It'll come back to me in another reading, I guess. Maybe it wasn't meant to be said right now. Yeah. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. Yeah. So yeah, you're like holding on to your pentacles maybe. Or no, you're actually, yeah, this is in reverse. This message is supposed to be, said. I don't know, maybe it'll come through later. Okay, ooh, I actually got the message back. So you used to be a person who would like hold on to like your pentacles, like every penny. Or maybe you would like whenever you would pay for something, you would like feel like you're losing the money or something. Like, oh, that, like like the energy of like when you would pay for something was not like good. So this is what you do now, or this is what you should do now. Whenever you buy something or whenever you spend like a money on a bill, let's say you like pay for your electricity bill. And before you used to be like not wanting to let go of the money, and you'd like treat like paying the bill like in a negative way. Like you would be like, oh, like why is electricity so expensive? Like why do we have to pay for this? Why do we have to pay for that? But like you change that, and like now when you pay for something, you're grateful. You're like, I paid for my electricity. Like, this is equal give and take. Like, I'm paying for electricity and like I'm getting electricity and like I'm paying for it. So, like, when you pay for it, you're like, yes, like this is an equal exchange. I'm like paying for something that I need. I'm grateful that I have the abundance to pay for the things that I need. Or maybe like you know, have a car and like before you would like be annoyed that you had to like pay to fix the car or you had to pay your insurance for something. But now you're grateful you changed it or you should be a person that changes. Like instead of looking, this is like very like it helps you with more abundance. It'll help you bring in more abundance. Like being grateful for like the money you have, like for the things that you pay for. Like I'll give you another example. Like let's say, you know, like you want to go out to eat and like or like go buy groceries. Yeah, like you have to go buy groceries and like before you'd complain like everything's getting so expensive. Oh, this is expensive. Organic, like you like to eat healthy and you love organic food and you like to get the best of the best. So like maybe you used to complain about like the prices of the organic stuff like being too high. So now you like change that. You're like this is a good price. Actually, for these oranges for $6, that's actually good. That's equal. Like organic food, people say organic food's expensive. I think this is equal. Like if you buy non-organic oranges, they're like $5, but it's only $1 more for like organic stuff has higher nutrients. So get the best of the best for yourself. Or maybe you're a person who should eat organic food, like intentionally, like buy as many like better, higher quality food, like higher nutrient food as possible if you can. Like if you like can buy 1 week you can buy some organic oranges and like the next week you can like only afford non-GMO or like regular, like not GMO ones. But like you're still grateful, like even if you don't have like in that week you don't have enough for the organic oranges. Yeah, that was a long message for that card. Oh yeah, I had to like wait for it to come through because it was like not clear. Maybe you know, need to clear your energy. Maybe even in the past you were like not clear within yourself. So you've been doing clearing work. So yeah, you've been letting go of like negative thinking about your like things you pay for or you should do this. That was a good message. My friend Amela, she actually told me that she started doing that and I loved it. So I started to do that too. So shout out to her. I'm gonna shout out her Instagram since I talked about her. Her Instagram is unknown tail underscore. Yeah, unknown tail underscore. Yeah, she shares like really like good stuff that she's passionate about like the ore that's going on, like all the injustices that are going on. She's a really good person. Yeah. Maybe you're a person who recognizes like people who are like also like doing good work in this world and you like to like tell them they're doing good and you tell others like that they're doing good in this world. Or maybe you should be a person like this, appreciate the people around you more. Yeah, and then we got strength, we got 10 of cups. So 10 of cups, you already know that's emotional fulfillment. Oh yeah, we got 3 of cups too. I didn't even talk about that one because I was so focused on 4 of pentacles. Yeah, maybe you were really focused on your like finances too much before, but like now you're focusing on like what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment, like emotional fulfillment. So that's your passion. Page of Wands. So yeah, maybe you're a beginner following your passions. Yeah, or maybe you should start. Yes. Start following your passions. It'll bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Like if you don't have that yet, maybe you already are, and it brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And like maybe you are making money doing what you love. Maybe you are gonna be like maybe in the future you are gonna be making money, but you could be right now too. Like take as it resonates. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. You know, this could be future. Like, maybe you're a person like who's not there yet, but like this is your future. This is what you want to align with. So that's how like energy works. Like what you focus on is what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna manifest. So if you're focusing on this reading with all this like emotional fulfillment, like you're getting abundance, that's like what you're manifesting. So if you're watching readings that are like negative and tuning in on like gossip and like what other people are doing that's not like good for you. Gossip isn't good for you. Talk about things you love. Yeah, so take it as it resonates. That's the conclusion of what I was trying to say. But yeah, I'm not gonna pull any more tarot. I just love shuffling. It's fun. So yeah, Three of Pentacles strength. Like, yeah, I think the strength did come out in reverse. Maybe that was you in the past. I think you have a lot of strength, like in passion for your purpose. Yeah, you're getting over the limiting beliefs like within you. Like you're doing shadow work. Like if you have something coming up within you that's like not believing in you, or like something that's like, oh, what if you don't succeed? You like tame that beast. You're like, no, like you, like another, like you, like basically you, like the good you, your higher self. Yeah, your higher self will like step forward and be like, no, you are gonna do the best. You are gonna do what you love. You do it. Who cares if people like you tame that beast within. Maybe you do that with outwardly too. Like if people are getting triggered or they're saying things that's like they're not thinking of you or like including you. Like you stand up for yourself, you're authentic, you're blunt, um, and you're assertive too. But like you're grounded. You like tame that beast. Like if someone is like telling you like yeah, like they're not including you and they're just like making you feel like you're left out, like that triggers you, but you feel it right away. So you're authentic to your feeling, you like are grounded and you stand up for yourself and like with love, and you tell the person like, oh yeah, I was just triggered because you're making me feel like you're canceling me out, like I'm not part of your plan, like so you talk like this, like with love, and then the person's like, I'm sorry, you're right. They like completely change. Like the lion turns into a lamb. And like my brother was telling me, my brother's so smart. He was telling me a story about the lamb and like the wolf. But I'm not gonna say the story. I think he should do YouTube. He should tell these stories because that story inspired me. But yeah, maybe you protect people like the lamb. Maybe, yeah. Like you're the wolf and the lamb. Like you're like balanced, I'm like, he's okay. We're gonna move on to another deck. So yeah, follow your passions. If you don't already have emotional fulfillment, it's coming. Celebrate every step you take, you know. Think positively about things. Change your beliefs. Change the way you think. Like if you're saying this, oh yeah, change the way you speak too. Like if you speak and you're saying like someone's saying like thank you and you're like, oh, it's no problem, you're like, oh, it's no problem, it's no problem, don't worry. Like when you say those words, when you say problem or worry, like you're actually, you unconsciously, whether you realize it or not, like if you know etymology, like the words you speak, they're very powerful. So if you're saying problem, like you can actually unconsciously manifest more problems into your life. So you're a person who like change that. You started to say, it's my pleasure instead. Or maybe you used to say, like, oh, I'm dead when something was funny, but now you're like, I'm living. Like, yes, I love that. I'm living. You're speaking life into your life. Or you should do this. I love that. I love how I'm like, or you should do this. Yeah. Your life will be like so much happier, so much 10 of cups fulfillment. 3 of cups, celebrate. Yes. Okay. But that's the end of the tarot. We're gonna move on to Oracle. But yeah, I didn't speak about the 3 of Pentacles. So you're working on something. You're either working on something solo, solo, or you're working with someone. Or you're starting something new, like starting your to follow your passions, because I put the Page of Wands under the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe you're following your passions. Like you just started following your passions. Or you should start following your passions, working on them. Yeah. Or you're working on something with someone, or ooh, or this is coming in. It could be future. You could be like um having like a business partner coming in. Yeah. I'm gonna pick a card from, excuse me. Excuse me. Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, written by Frances Monroe, artwork by Judy Mastrangelo. I love this deck. It shuffles so smoothly. Maybe you're a person who likes like satisfying things. Yeah. Maybe because I'm a person. Yeah, I like satisfying things. I feel like you're a person who likes satisfying things. Like maybe you like squishy things, like squashmallows. Yes, that's for someone. Like if you love squashmallows, this reading is for you. That's like you know, take what resonates. Like sometimes I get messages that are like specific for certain people, and some are like more general. So yeah, take what resonates. Okay, the first card we got, my little rosebud. Oh, this is so cute, little rosebud. Do not allow other people's thinking to influence your own decisions. Realize that you have the power to do many things. Yeah, you're very influential. I feel like yeah, like you influence a lot of people to like make good decisions for themselves. And you don't allow other people's thinking to influence your decisions, and that inspires other people to do that as well. I feel like you're realizing your power, or you should realize your power. If like you resonate with that, like that you influence people, like this is for you. You're influential. You're an inspiration to like so many. Because you follow your dreams. You know, the star. I left the tarot cards out so that like if I get any messages coming through with the oracle, because before I would sometimes put them away, but I would like remember the card that came out and I would speak on it, but like I'm gonna keep them out because I feel like I can get more messages. Yeah, there's a lot of butterflies here. Maybe you're free. You're very free, or you're freeing yourself, or you should free yourself. You should. Being free is so good. It feels so good. Like not caring what people think of you. That's what the card says. Yeah, when you let go of like what people think of you and you value what you think of you, like you're a kind person, you're a loving person, you're compassionate, empathetic, you speak truth, you're honest, you're loyal. Like love that about you. Don't like if someone thinks you're pretty, who cares? Like you're beautiful. Like that's maybe you are a person who like is letting go, yeah. I love doing this. This fulfills me so much. Maybe you're doing something that fulfills you, or you should do something that fulfills you. Yes, do what fulfills you. Do everything that fulfills you with integrity. Don't hurt anyone. Think of the highest good of all. Yeah, don't do. Yeah, with integrity. If you're a person watching this and you're resonating, you are a person with integrity. Or you should be a person with integrity. Take it as it resonates, Like I said, cultivate that energy. If that's not you, we got spring song. Oh, it's spring right now. Synchronistic. If you're listening to this in the future, And it like energy doesn't know time. This could be future, this could be past, this could be present. So like yeah, this is a timeless reading, just so you know. All of my readings are timeless. All readings are actually timeless. If you're into watching readings, you know that. But for the people who don't, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. Maybe you're a funny person. You like to be goofy. You like to like say things that come to mind. Like if you say something like, "Oh, if you don't know," like you like to say like, "If you don't know, now you know." Like you just like let it flow like and be goofy. You do that around people and people love that about you. Yes, you do it when you're alone and you laugh and you have fun. But you like yeah, people love that about you. So yeah. So it says, now is the time to start your life development plan. If you're not sure, just ask the angels for guidance. Yeah, you need to start. Like, start the development plan for your purpose. Start the development plan for your passions if you have not started. Or maybe you should refine your plan and like be more like organized. Or maybe you are an organized person. Yeah, you could love organization. You love planning ahead. You like, what's it called? Have the plan for your day like in advance. So like if someone wants to like hang out with you, they have to like they need to schedule in advance. And like not even in a like way like you're humble about it. You're like, I have a lot of work to do. I have I have to take care of myself. Yeah, or you should like plan ahead. You should plan ahead, even your day. Like if tomorrow, like you can plan, but also if you're too routine, if you have too much of a strict routine, then change things up, definitely. But yeah, do things for your future self. Like if you like drink like a cold coffee, like you make a iced coffee or a iced matcha for yourself every morning, right? Do it the night before. If it's hot, obviously you have to make it fresh. But if it's like an iced drink that you make for yourself, like iced coffee, like make it the night before and like keep it in the fridge and make it like it's already ready for you. So like when you wake up and you like brush your teeth and wash your face, um, and get ready for the day. Like, you don't have to sit there and make the coffee. You don't have to sit there and make your matcha or your meal prep. Like, meal prep ahead of time, because then your future self is gonna thank you. Because like if you do your matcha, let's say the night before, then in the morning you're gonna feel like, oh, my future me thought of me, like, and you're gonna feel loved and you're gonna feel good. Like plan your outfit for the next day, like the night before, so like you don't have to like leave the house with like an outfit that you don't love. Like pick one before the night before, so that like you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, and like it's not like a chaotic or like not the way you want it, like your outfit's not the way you want it, and then like it can affect your day, right? So yeah, do things for your future self, or like you know, I'm giving a lot of details, but I feel like someone needs to hear this. Record future content, like record videos like days in advance or a day in advance. Oh, maybe that's a message for me because I've been recording like the day of and posting and doing everything the day of. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe you should start doing that. Like if you make, I mean, I did that for Instagram. I have a lot of like drafts on Instagram. But yeah, so like if you do Instagram, like make a bunch of reels. You don't have to post them. Like when you have like creativity flow, just like sit there and make a bunch of content like for your future self, so that like in the future when you want to post something, like you already have something, you could just post it and like write a message. Like you already have the video done. You just have to like write a message, or whatever. Whatever you do. Could be your art. could be jewelry, could be fashion, it could like maybe if you're doing fashion, like think of like maybe we're in spring now and you're like already working on next winter's collection, like you're ahead of the game, or maybe you should be. Yeah, I feel like that's important for someone to hear. That's a really good message. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Yeah, help yourself. And yeah, if like you help someone and like then you need help and like they're not there to help you, I mean, like if they're really busy, like you understand. But like if you always are there for somebody when they need you, but then when you need them, they're not there for you, like ever. That's that's like this person does not care like about you. Like this person is not like there for you. You need to, yeah, you need to cut this person off. Move accordingly. Move along. Yeah, I didn't mention that the card says joyful sunrise at the top, like that's the name of the card. So yeah, help yourself. Like do you do things for yourself. I feel like that's what I was just talking about. Do things for your future self. Whoa. That's crazy. I like say messages like that come through and then I look at the card. I don't even like look at the card while I'm channeling. It just comes like I like predict it and then it comes and I'm like, "Oh shit, it's aligning." Maybe you're good at predicting. Maybe if you're good at predicting movies, if you've always been a person like you watch movies and like you know what's gonna happen, you a psychic. You a psychic. I mean everyone's psychic, but like yeah, some people's like abilities are like kind of stronger because they like unconsciously maybe strengthen them over like time, over growing up. Like yeah. So yeah, maybe you're a psychic. Yeah, you are a psychic. You can predict like movies really well. You can predict like what people's next step is gonna be. Yeah. You should, yeah, strengthen that ability. Like, try doing it more. Like, if you're watching a movie, like, think like, oh, I feel like this is gonna happen, and like, if it happens, be like, yes, okay, like, I trust my intuition. My intuition is like guiding me in the right direction, and then like keep strengthening that ability. Like you could do it like that. You could do it like in real life with people. Observe people's patterns and like observe your own patterns. Ooh, that's a big one. Observe your own patterns. And like if you're doing something that's like habitual and it doesn't make you feel good and it doesn't make you happy and it's actually holding you back, then you need to change the habit. Do something differently. If you like to smoke, like do something different with your hands and your mouth. Go for a walk, go for a run, go work out. Be like stay busy so that you're not like wanting to smoke. And if you like, when you get the urge to want to smoke, like take a deep breath. Take a deep, deep breath grounding because that's what you really want. Like, let's say you smoke vape or you smoke cigarettes and you want to quit. That's how like you can start. Start to like leave your cigarettes and vape behind and like go without it for as long as you can. Like leave it at home. Go to work for like like let's say you go to work for 3 hours and then you take a break and you go to your car. So leave your vape in your car. Work for those 3 hours and like yes, you're gonna want to smoke it in between, but like because you're busy and you're working, like you're gonna be able to um like move on from the urge. Like you're just gonna be like, I'm like, oh no, I already left. I'm not gonna go. Or if you're like, yeah, be really dedicated so that you're not like, oh, feeling for it so bad that like you just like run to your car in the middle of your shift. So like stay strong. Don't do it. Leave it in your car, and then like if you want, like you go on your break and you want to hit it once. Like maybe you are addicted to it a lot, so like you have to take it slow, or like you overdo it and you get anxiety, so you want to smoke it more. So like be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself. Yeah. I'm getting a message also like I'm fasting right now. You should fast. Spirit wants you to fast and like reset your body or do a detox or a cleanse. There's like different ones. Maybe you want like a gut cleanse, maybe you want a liver cleanse, maybe you want to cleanse your skin. There's like different types of cleanses you can do. So like you can look into that if you're interested. And we're gonna close the reading with the In Tune deck by it's a collaboration between Banzo and Taylor Elise Morrison. So this card usually will like give you something to think about, or you can journal or talk about it. So the card we got says Mood Boost. And on the back it says look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. You guys know that song? Maybe Spirit wants you to look back at like your growth and your work and how far you've come. Yeah, look back at it. Okay, you've come a long way. Maybe you should listen to that song. Maybe that's like a nostalgic song for you. You've come a long way. Sometimes growth is so incremental that you barely realize it's happening. Mentally bring yourself back to where it all began, especially when you're feeling stuck or discouraged. A little reflection can highlight your progress. I was going to say purpose. Yeah, that can also highlight your purpose as well, I feel like. When you look back, you can see your purpose. Like, if you're always been inspirational, like you're meant to be a leader. If people have always been inspired by you, yeah, I feel like you are meant to be a leader. Follow your purpose. Okay, so we're gonna continue. The task that's challenging you today probably isn't the same one that tripped you up a few years ago. The goal that's taking a little extra effort might have seemed completely unattainable in the past. Yeah, the goal that's taking a little extra effort might have seemed completely unattainable in the past. When you see how far you've come, you start to believe that you can do it again. Yes, again and again. It doesn't say that, but I think yes, you can keep doing it again and again. Once you see, like, if you're doing integration work and like you realize how you did it, like copy and paste, recreate that, keep doing that. Keep going, it says. Keep growing. Yes. Keep going, keep growing. Look back at the growth. Yeah, that's gonna make you feel good. Don't look at the future. Like, yes, look at the future, mm, like for what you want, but like also look back at your past and be present too. Be present with like where you are now. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy life. Just enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye.